Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you that my second channel has relaunched and I'm having so much fun uploading videos every single day over there. If you go down to the pinned comment or the description, you will see the link to a video on my second channel. You can go binge it if you want. I'm having so much fun over there again. So there's daily videos over there, daily videos over here. I don't know how you're not sick of me yet. Okay, I love you. On with the video. Hi muckers and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I really appreciate you being here. And if you're noticing anything different with the background, it is that I have decorated the place a little bit in the spirit of Halloween, and I kind of want to get to this and then we'll get to the video. Obviously, we have my favorite movie ever, Corpse Bride, here in the background, and then we have a display of my other favorite movies this time of year, and also, like, all throughout the year. This one's unrelated. Oh, Coraline, pick yourself up, doll. Okay, this one's unrelated, but I got this really cute little stitch. So I got everything on Amazon because it was like Prime Day deals, and there was like, you know, a little bit of a discount on everything. So I got that really cute stitch. I got the Coraline doll, which I accidentally ordered 2 of these. So if anyone wants a Coraline doll like this, hit me up, I can give it to you. But it is the doll from Coraline, the same outfit, and it's just like really well made and really cute, and I just love Coraline so much, so of course had to have this here. And then we have this, which is literally everything. This is The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. We see everyone here, and it is just really cute. So, yeah, I'm very happy with the things that I got and how they look in the background. I think it looks very, very, very cute. So we're going to put that there, but that is unrelated to today's video. Now, we are going to be discussing Shane and Jeffree. Now, if you're aware on my channel, we recently rewatched their first series together and went through it. This video is not about that. This is not about their series. Like, we're not reviewing anything. We are literally getting to the drama that is happening right now with what is happening with them, the news. And that is that they are working together again, which is surprising but not surprising. But more so than that, there is a lot of rumors behind the scenes that Shane and Jeffree are coming out with either a skincare line together, which I don't think of skincare or cleanliness when it comes to Shane Dawson. And that's not even a rude thing to say in my opinion, because he so overtly made his brand that. So the way the makeup one was shocking to me because it didn't make sense with, you know, even the general public. Like, Shane Dawson doesn't wear makeup, alright, we'll see it, he's venturing into it or whatever. Skincare is like a completely different thing because he makes it so clear that he doesn't, like, clean himself in a lot of his videos. And again, that's not a shady thing to say. He literally talks about, oh, I don't want to shower, I'm wearing the same shirt, oh, I'm not going to shave, I'm not going to wash my face, I haven't washed my... Like, he does all these things. So again, a skincare line to me is almost more confusing than a makeup line. Now, there's just so much to get to because I've missed a lot on this and there's just a lot happening. So that is the rumors that are happening behind the scenes. The things that are kind of confirming this, again, this is all unconfirmed, is that Shane Dawson recently went to Star Yak Ranch. I was about to say Star Yak Farm. No, Star Yak Ranch with Jeffree Star. We talked about that in a video and he was making it very clear that he was there to film something. Jeffree was also publicizing that Shane was there and, you know, the return of them. So that was kind of the early stages that they were going to do, kind of what they did in 2019 again. Then, Shane has been posting a lot on his social medias about this new series that he's doing, and he is very much so, like, posting thumbnails, posting pictures, and it's him standing beside someone who you can just see blonde hair and the face is blurred out, so it's either Jeffree Star or it's Ryland in a blonde wig or something like that, and he thinks it's so funny. So, there is definitely some sort of series happening, in my opinion, that involves Jeffree Star, but I think this is very apparent because in the footage that Shane's showing us, he's wearing like a cowboy outfit, he's wearing like a rusty outfit you would wear at Star Yak Farm, the same Star Yak Ranch, the same way that Jeffree does whenever he's there. And again, Jeffree is promoting all of Shane's posts right now. This is very much so what they did before they came out with the series in 2019. Now, the series, in my opinion, could easily be them just going around to Star Yak and, you know, showing the life of Jeffree, showing the life of Shane. Now, look how much they've changed going from this. But a lot of people behind the scenes, and I can see this point of view, are saying they would make more money, including that in a series, that would then sell the audience something. So that's why a lot of people are saying that they are coming out with, you know, Jeffree has launched his skincare line. He's doing, you know, different variations. He's doing like banana, you know, scented and then like strawberry scented. So he could do a Shane Dawson scented one, which smells Let your imagination do that one. Something like that, or they could do another makeup palette, because as we're aware, Jeffree Star Cosmetics isn't doing, in our opinion, sorry, in my opinion, I'm not going to include you, I don't hear hype about the brand anymore. So this would basically be another moment for the makeup company to kind of hopefully have, for Jeffree's sake, a relaunch. We don't care. We're not getting the money. But I did ask you, so if you're not aware, that is the rundown of what's happening right now. I asked on the Muckers Facebook group, which if you're not a part of it, please come join. It is literally just Muckers. It's a private Facebook group. If you request, I will accept you hopefully pretty soon, and we just talk about everything on there. We talk about the videos. We talk about drama. You come to me with drama. And it's a lot of fun over there. So if you go to the pinned comment or the description, you will see the link. Go join. But I had asked you, and I'm going to do this a lot in the future, so if you want to be involved in videos, I asked, I'm sorry, but if the rumors are true, would you or anybody seriously buy another makeup collab between Jeffree and Shane? And a lot of you had things to say about that. And then I also wrote this one. In the wake of the rumors of Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collaborating again on a series and or a makeup or skincare line together, what's your opinion on this? Then collaborating again after all the drama, then selling makeup or skincare after Shane publicly denounced the beauty world and the beauty community, etc. Let me know, let's talk, and I will read some out in the comments. So thank you to everyone who responded. We got 60 of you responding there. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to go through some of the ones that are on my phone right here. So I'm just going to go the most recommended ones because I kind of want to just have a random bag pulled of opinions on people on this, because maybe some muckers will be like, I'm here for it, and maybe some will be like, fuck that idea. So we're going to get to it. Again, I feel the need to clarify, this is water, this is not vodka, this is not white wine, this is not red wine changed to water, anything like that. I am not Jesus, as much as I pretend to be. This is just water, so stay hydrated. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the ones that come up to me first. So Natalie said, I honestly feel this is not a smart move on either of their parts. If they were to collaborate again, it could definitely backfire and just remind people of all the issues that happened during their last scheme, which is a great point. I think it would be in their best interest for them to stay away from each other in the public eye, or at least just not go into further business together. Now, we know that Shane has been releasing merchandise under Jeffree's Killer Merch, so they are still working together behind the scenes, but I don't know how smart it is to publicly do that again. Now, if they do that, there are going to be millions watching, because again, keep in mind the appeal that both of these people have and the appeal they have together. But also, I would expect them to get millions of views, and that's not me gloating about them or me feeling like, woohoo, they're achieving something. They both have upwards of like 20 million subscribers. It's the bare minimum that they pull that amount of views, and I definitely think they would get it. Do I think they would make as many sales as what they made last time? Absolutely not, but I just think as well, we're all living in a state where we don't feel the need to just have new skincare because our favorite YouTuber released it, or makeup because our favorite YouTuber loves it so much. We kind of, as a world, in my opinion, are living a more minimalistic approach to buying so much. And I think that that really is apparent in makeup and skincare, which can be very wasteful. You buy something new, then you don't finish the last. So I can't see this pulling great numbers, I'll be honest. Reina said, not a good idea. I think they're going to be screwed again and drama will be getting started. Gabrielle saying, there's just no way that people would actually buy that. And Amy responded and was like, you'll be surprised. Those people are out there. So Kelsey said, both Shane and Jeffree still publicly show that they're still close, as we all know, but this isn't a good idea. It wasn't a good idea with the first collab, even if they did make a lot of money off of it. But especially doing a collab now, it's just not right. I know people will still buy it, but it won't be nearly as popular as the first one. It's just pointless. And I definitely think the YouTube audience as well has moved away from the idea of that would make them feel included if they're watching a documentary of Jeffree and Shane making the skincare. I feel that a lot of people got exposed to the idea of, you know, they were actually not, you know, really including us in the process when they made that documentary. They had filmed it 6 months in advance, but they were uploading it every week and then being like, what do you think we should do? What do we, you know, and whatever we said didn't matter. It was already finished, but we felt that we almost made the product, which made millions of people buy the conspiracy palette. I don't think people will think that if they watch another documentary, if you will, doing the same thing, because people will know that, oh, this is a planned thing like the last time. And I think Shane's approach of fuck the beauty world, I think that's going to be reminded in people's minds as well. And I just feel that them coming together publicly, while it's going to be, you know, a lot of people's cup of tea. I think it's going to remind the general public of the things they've done separately that are really bad and together that are really bad. And if the fans want to say they did so many bad things but they were so far in their past, okay, then we'll just focus on the shady things that they both did together in the past few years as a duo. Alright. Okay. And separately, by the way. So, Nikita said, I mean, if they want to waste their money just for their weirdly inconsistent, quality garbage, basic bitch makeup, then that's fine. It's just stupid rich people grasping at straws and trying to be less bored with their sad lives. Lane said, I think we need to let them fade into the background and support creators like Adam, Peter Mon, people who aren't out to fester negativity in our platforms. I think that could be, like, ironic because we do talk about mainly negative things, so I see both sides of that. But I just think that the reason we continue talking about these people is because people are always going to be interested. And I just think as well that it's kind of like, especially with Jeffree and Shane, if they do a series together, they're going to need people like you, talking in the comments, people like you if you create YouTube videos or Reddit posts or Twitter posts, whatever, and us making videos, because that was what was happening in 2019. It was supportive of them, but even if they're getting anybody to talk now, it'll benefit them in some way. Alright, we'll go on to another one. Katie said, this is where it officially ends for me. I've been given Shane a chance, but honestly this makes me sick if this is true. Nothing he says is any meaning, and the saying actions speak louder than words is an understatement at this point when it comes to him. Miles said, I just want to know what the hell they think they're going to do with all of this after the controversy, but we all know sadly that the stands will be there to support it. Stacy said it would be a total clear cash grab if they were to come out with another collab. Not after all the drama that escalated after the conspiracy palette, it'll be like they never learned their lesson. Alright, okay. Cameron said, people are going to call him out if he goes back to the beauty community after calling it a circus. Now, another point I want to bring up is, if you are on Snapchat, and unfortunately Snapchat is recommending you use Shane Dawson's Snapchat stories, he has been actively posting on Snapchat every single day, almost every single fucking hour, minute, for the past 6 weeks. And all of it has been about him regaining his interest in makeup again. And I'm gonna do this fall look, I'm gonna do this Christmas look, I'm gonna do this spooky look, he's doing makeup every single day, suddenly for the past 6 weeks, every single day on a Snapchat story. And again, this is exactly what happened the last time, but last time he was doing tweets. I'm slowly getting into makeup, I'm loving makeup, and then his fans are going to be like, well, actually, he was doing makeup for the past 6 weeks on his Snapchat stories, so even though for the past couple of years he's been denouncing the world and got rid of all of his makeup and said that fuck you to all the other people in the community because he made his money, he's actually been interested in it the past 6 months. So, yeah, he can make it. That's exactly what it's going to be. And he's allowing this interval period so that his fans can collect the knowledge again that, you know, the ones that would buy, the general public are not going to buy this, but the fans will. They'll be like, little Shaney baby regained his love for makeup. I'm gonna gain my love again for whenever he sells me another fucking shitty thing. Alright. Do I think they'd make a makeup palette together? Realistically, I feel that it would be within their capabilities to do something that delusional, so yes. Do I think that it would make more sense for this to be skincare because it would be something that isn't directly involved with the beauty world? I know the skincare is thing. That makes more sense to me. But then again, that contradicts because Shane Dawson has never been about skincare. But wait on, he has, because in the last 2 weeks, he's posted his skincare routine multiple times on his Snapchat story. So apparently he's now the figure of fucking beauty and of health. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's either or. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fucking bundle all in one. And again, it's gonna come, if there's something, in November. They're doing the exact same timeline that the conspiracy was. November, and then you're buying it for Christmas time. So, that's probably what's going to happen, unfortunately. And, okay, here we go. Gavrosh said, I feel like certain YouTubers go into a cycle of doing things specifically to push their careers, allegedly. And then when it all goes wrong, they have a meltdown, then apologize, badly for some, Shane and Jeffree. And James. Well, I could just list all day. And they go back into doing the same stuff and people play a game of, is it going to be different this time? But it's not. So basically, Shane, you know, it's different with him in the makeup this time. Alright. They just get stuck in these cycles and some viewers get stuck in there watching with them. Some to see if they'll come out successful and some to see if they'll finally give up. Also, trying to pander to things you've done in the past that brought you success, allegedly, is a tactic that a lot of YouTubers use because nostalgia can be very profitable, so I'm not surprised at this. I think, Gavroche, you have perfectly worded that, where it's them depending on nostalgia, them depending on the people who are obsessed with the previous idea of them being together, watching again, people who love spending money at Christmas time. Like, that is the kind of things that they are taking into account here. I am not for 1 second undermining how smart I think that Jeffree Star, not Shane Dawson, but Jeffree Star is as a businessman. So he's not going to pass up the opportunity to take down his competitors when it comes to Christmas time with the sales. And again, that's not really something that's just a Jeffree Star thing. Every single company does that. You want to be the #1 spot at Christmas. Do I think Jeffree Star will be the #1 spot at Christmas like he was in 2019 with Shane? Absolutely not. But, he can get up there if, he has Shane's push behind him. I just think that Shane is going to be making a mistake. I think that Shane really loved the beauty world because of how toxic it was, and he was always going to get back to it, right? And this is a decent amount of time for his fans to be like, he's changed. But I think that he's been doing a somewhat decent job at, no one talks about him anymore. I don't mean that to be rude. I'm sorry if that sounds rude. But he's doing his podcast. He's kind of keeping to his own thing. It's been blissful. No one's really talking about him outside of his normal audience. And he seems to be doing a lot better than ever. And he keeps saying that. So I feel that to go into this loop with Jeffree again, you almost can't complain whenever things go south because you know they're going to. So it's like, not only are you going to risk your personal health, but your private life, but your professional life as well. And it's like, I guess if you're going to make a lot of money off of it, then, all those things can come secondary. But I just think it's not the best idea. Anyway, we'll get to a few more of these comments and see what people say. Caitlin said, Shane and Jeffree just seem so off to me. How are they so close after everything that's happened? Something has to be going on contractually. Now, again, I'm not going to say that that's the truth, but again, there could be reasons that they're still professionally together. Keep in mind, Shane Dawson signed a contract to be in Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the world of it, but also with Killer Merch, so there is contracts. Alright, okay. So, we'll read one more from Sydney Riley. I feel like if they were to do either of the two, I could see them doing more skincare. They did makeup and yeah, it was a hit at the time, but Jeffree and Shane's reputations have really fallen from there. Not to mention the fact that everyone knows that Shane denounced the beauty community and Jeffree's makeup launches have not been it, allegedly. But if they did skincare, they could focus on giving Shane more confidence, as he has always talked about how gross he is and how he always talked about his acne and stuff like that. I feel like it would be an easier sell because their products helped Shane's skin and he grew more confident. It would definitely be a good selling point. Now again, Shane's had a lot of time to get the best work done to his skin. I don't mean it could be cosmetics. I'm not saying that. I'm saying dermatologists and stuff like that. So yeah, the story of Jeffree Star skin saved Shane Dawson's confidence, and look how clear his skin is now from this. And again, he's been using I just think there's something happening. And there's too many people talking behind the scenes for something not to be happening. So I want to know what your take is on it. We can talk about it below. Again, I'm going to be doing this a lot on the Facebook group now because this was what I used to do whenever I would make these videos, which make them really fun for me. I got to hear your opinions. I'll be asking questions over there on the Facebook group. Again, go click the link and request, and I will try to get your acceptation very quickly. So thank you, muckers. I love you. I will see you in my next one. Please make sure to subscribe to my second channel. That will be linked down below. Yeah, I love you. Thank you for watching, and bye. Mwah.